alternative. RXP at 1039, and for me, one of the cooler parts of Now Not Working Mornings, I actually get to meet some of the bands and the artists that we play. So very excited to have Max Frost in the studio with us. Hello!
Hello, how are you?
I am well. Why am I not hearing you? Let's try. We're just potting everything up and see where we get to.
What's going on?
Are we getting you?
Thanks for having me. Check 1, 2. Hello, can you hear me?
There we go. I'm going to turn this down. We'll just turn that down.
Alright. Am I talking too loud?
I think you're talking pretty well. We're just trying to figure out what we got going on here. We're messing with stuff. Welcome to it. So, of course, Max Frost, White Lies, hitting huge. The EP is awesome. It's called Low and High Enough. It is out now. I gotta say, I love listening to it. Suspended Animation, also
thank you
awesome.
so much.
So, enjoying that one thoroughly. So here's the deal. I had a question because we were talking off air. For a lot of people that don't know, you have been playing gigs forever and a day.
For a long time. I mean, music's always been like my mind's focus for pretty much as far back as I have memories, but especially even through, I guess not so much middle school, but through all of high school, and as soon as I was, able to get out of the house and go play any gigs, I've been doing it for a long time, whether in bands or doing my own thing, all kinds of stuff, since I was probably about 13, 14.
What was it like? Because you grew up in Austin, Texas, of course, home of some excellent music. We just shared our mutual love and respect for the Archangels, and it's sad that whole thing came to an end. But that tells me what great taste you have.
Oh, thanks.
What's it like now being 21 and being able to play bar gigs and actually stay?
Yeah, that's one nice perk of being 21 is I don't feel like I'm like hiding like leprosy or something while I'm in there, just like avoiding people. That was always the thing, it's like you're up there playing and then like people get a little closer and they're just like, hey man, that sounded great. What's that on your hand, bro?
Oh,
is that an X? Get out of here, bro. No.
You're like, it's the bright pink wristband,
yeah.
alright?
But people were cool, but it's amazing, growing up in Austin was amazing. It's just like there's so much talent there, and it's such an organic sort of community of people, and everyone's cool and everyone supports each other, and there's just a lot of opportunities to learn out there.
I was reading a review and somebody called you kind of a review as Jack White meets D'Angelo.
Huh.
What does that one mean for you?
I guess that would make me a mochaccino Jack White or something. I don't know.
That's what I was like. That's interesting. You do.
I'll take it. I appreciate it. That's an interesting combination. I would say I get that, and then I'm just like, a very like soul obsessed, still kind of rocker dude though. I guess that's sort of that combination of things. I love Jack White's like edge and the way he just kind of like has like that jittery. He's got that jittery Jack Whiteness to him. I haven't really listened to a lot of Jack White, but I see the comparison there. But D'Angelo, that's a guy who I'm like, he's the dude. So
who have been your influences? I love to ask this question.
D'Angelo was definitely a big one. I mean, early on, the first music I was ever really consistently listening to was like the Beatles and Frank Sinatra and stuff like that. But my mom raised me on a lot of really good soul stuff too, like Sam Cooke and Otis Redding and stuff like that. And then as I grew up and started kind of getting more into hip hop, I guess just people on that side of the world like Erykah Badu kind of changed my world as far as I just felt like she was making music that was like from another planet or something. So I guess I've just sort of been all over the place musically in my life. I mean, I've had classical phases. Starting as a guitar player, it was like I was super into Segovia and jazz for a while, and like I've kind of wandered all around, So, but I've just sort of landed in a place of just kind of keeping it all in a blender and just trying to keep it all in a place that I feel like fits all those worlds in some way.
I love that. Well, and you can hear all those different influences. Like the first time I heard White Lies, I'm hearing the vocals, and I'm like, it reminds me a little bit of Little Anthony and the Imperials when that whole falsetto thing was huge, which is very cool, and then it's got a modern edge to it. I like the fact you've been calling it progressive pop.
Yeah.
Which is very cool to me.
Yeah. I guess
it kind of transcends, because we're seeing it both here on alternative radio, of course, hitting big top 40 as well. What is that like to kind of straddle those two worlds? Because definitely some different fans on both ends of it.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I guess it's interesting because that particular tune is a tune where I think it's just different aspects of the tune connect with different audiences. Like I think that the top 40 world more connects with sort of the meaning of the song and sort of lyrically like the vibe of it. But I think the alternative appeal is more just kind of in the super. It's like a song I produced myself on a computer, so it's just so like it's just kind of got that raw thing to it. But then I guess the other kind of weird element of it is just the hip-hopness of it, that just kind of, makes it the freaky weird thing.
Well, and to me, you're in a bit of the anti-pop in regards to, you actually write, sing, and do all of these things all by your lonesome, which is pretty dang cool.
I appreciate that. I work with people too, but I definitely like to, for the sake of keeping coherency to the identity of the music, always try to really base it in my own ideas and base it in what I do, because I'm very lucky that, you know, growing up in Austin, there was so many opportunities to, go play drums with someone, go play bass with someone, and you absorb a lot of different stuff to where when I'm making a record, I can really be a part of it from the bottom up and kind of be much more in with the details of things, with production and stuff like that, so that I'm able to really keep more consistency. That way I'm able to work with people and have them put their input in, but it still be my thing.
Which is nice. It is. It's that organic thing you were talking about, and I think you can hear it in the music. What's up next? I saw some dates with Fits and the Tantrums, one of my favorite live
I'm super
acts.
excited.
I have crushes on all of them. They're all fantastically brilliant.
I've got my work cut out for me, man. I saw them do a show for the first time almost about a year ago at Stubbs, and I was like, whoa, that's a big band that is kicking some butt.
Yeah.
Really good.
Good people, too.
Yeah, he's a great guy. I was lucky enough to get to write with him for a couple of days, and that's kind of how we ended up hitting it off. We met at like a Warner party, I think, near the Grammys, and he's just a super cool dude, man. He's so on top of his business, and he writes great songs, and he's just a great person, and I feel honored to go on the tour, so I'm super excited about it.
I love that. Well, looks like you are ready to play a song for us. Poor Max has been a trooper as we get everything going, so take it away, please, if you would.
All right, we'll do.
Sign of an excellent song when the full-blown version sounds fantastic and the stripped-down version just as good.
Thank you so much.
You are so welcome. This has been so much fun.
Thanks for having me. This has been a blast.
What's up next for you? Where are you headed to? Where are you on the road to? All that good stuff.
We're flying all around. I know we're headed to Sacramento soon. I know we're pretty much sticking to West Coast, and then I think we're going back to Denver on the Fits tour very soon, and we'll be back around Colorado very soon. I'm really looking forward to it.
Well, I hope you're going to be, because I'm totally planning on being at the July Fit show.
Yeah,
so
see you there. We should be sure to get you backstage.
Crazy old lady up front screaming, that would be me. So if people want to keep up on what you are doing, where you are, good places to get a hold of you.
Yeah, definitely. I'm very active on Twitter at MaxFrost, Instagram at MaxFrost. I got a website. I'm on Facebook, maxfrost.net. keeping it simple with the name and with the tag. So I'm out there. Get in touch with me. I'll respond for sure.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much for taking the time. Not everybody does that.
No, thanks for having me.
Continued awesome success.
Will do. Thank you so much.
Thank
again.
you.